Blockchain technology is a way of storing and sharing data securely and transparently across a network of computers. While most blockchain breakthroughs have offered great benefits, unintended negative consequences have also resulted. One example is the surge in illicit global drug trafficking using the dark web. This case showcases the worst nationwide distribution of illegal narcotics, but the best in innovative investigative efforts by Miami Division Postal Inspectors. It started in 2021 when Postal Inspectors began a review of unusual postal records that appeared to be related to narcotics trafficking. Abnormalities in postage and mailings originated from the West Palm Beach area were discovered. A task force of postal inspectors, FBI, DEA, Postal Service OIG agents, and the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office was created. The focus was on an unknown dark web subject utilizing the moniker Syntropy. Between May 2021 and May 2022, Syntropy distributed large amounts of fentanyl, heroin, methamphetamine, and MDMA. After receiving cryptocurrency and payment, the operators, Anton Peck, and co-conspirators, Kevin Fusco and Vincent Banner, mailed the drug parcels to cities around the country using the United States mail. Over a several-month period, suspicious parcels were intercepted, and undercover buys and surveillance operations were conducted. Utilizing a combination of postal and law enforcement databases, investigators were able to track Syntropy's mailings and develop a mailing pattern. Someone was mailing large amounts of USPS flat-rate envelopes at post office lobby collection bins 3 to 4 times a week. Eventually, inspectors obtained a photograph of that someone and identified him as Kevin Fusco. On one date, inspectors observed Fusco mailing 87 parcels. Included was an undercover purchase of methamphetamines. It was also discovered Fusco was on federal probation for narcotics-related offenses. The case was rapidly moving forward with investigators obtaining search warrants, tracking vehicle warrants, and intercepting parcels. During the first week in March 2022, investigators learned of an overdose death in Utah directly tied to a Fusco mailing utilizing World Market on the dark web. To stem any additional deliveries, inspectors obtained federal search warrants and seized 208 parcels that included fentanyl, heroin, methamphetamine, MDMA, cocaine, ecstasy, and ketamine. The seizures put a crimp in Fusco's use of the USPS to mail this deadly drug shipment. On March 10, 2022, Fusco was arrested. A search of his business resulted in the seizure of a large amount of pre-packed narcotics ready for shipment. Further investigation revealed Fusco's source of supply as Anton Peck. Inspectors located a business in Boca Raton registered to Peck. Investigators made several dark web purchases from Peck and observed him mail multiple parcels, including the undercover purchases, at different mailing locations throughout Palm Beach and Broward County. Search warrants were executed on businesses and storage locations in West Palm Beach, Boca Raton, and New York City, and kilogram quantities of fentanyl, cocaine, methamphetamine, and heroin were recovered. Peck, the leader of the operation, obtained bulk amounts of narcotics, advertised them using the Syntropy vendor profile, orchestrated distribution, and collected customer payments. He had more than 6,000 customers living in every part of the United States. When Peck was arrested, the massive amounts of ecstasy, MDMA, fentanyl powder, and pills, meth, and heroin were seized. This amount had the potential to kill thousands of unsuspecting victims. Fusco, Peck, and Banner all pled guilty to federal narcotics violations. Fusco was sentenced to 11 years in prison, Peck received a 16-year sentence, and Vincent Banner was sentenced to 8 years. Case agent Juan Hernandez and his team were honored at the White House when Office of National Drug Control Policy Director Raul Gupta presented them with the United States Interdiction Coordinator Award.